Alright, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We're putting this one together tonight, whether we like it or not. Whether we like it or not, we're putting this one together and we're playing it for y'all. I got 2 of them. 2 I don't like. But you know what? That's tough titty, said the kitty. Tough titty. Coffee's hot. Coffee's nasty. It's gonna be okay. This place is packed. What's he doing? Be York. He got them onions. Woo. That boy got them onions. He's like, yeah. He's on the phone. He's like, yeah, I got that onion. What up? You good still? He's like, onions, I just need one. He's like, bro, I got a whole truckload. I got you. Look at that Volvo over there. That's a nice Volvo. But back in the day, it was thebomb.com. Thebomb.com, remember that? Let's go check on something. Back down, look. All right, let's go, baby. Had a brush laying out there on the ground. Oh. All right, let's go. I'll tell y'all what, guys. If you take care of your truck and wash it, like you know, it goes as far as like washing your brake chambers and stuff, man. Washing your brake chambers, just washing everything, really. She was hotter than I told on my past on.
In 500 feet, turn left on Plant Road, then turn right. Turn right on Wood River Road West, then turn right. Turn right on Wood River Road West, then turn right.
Ooh, that's a little too full.
Turn left on Platte Road, then take the first right.
She was hotter than I told on my past on. She was the fastest thing around. Boy, the dream of a young man's dream.
Turn left, then take the first right.
821. Alright guys, that was it. Oh, crap, I forgot my trash. Oh. Tell you what, I hope y'all fast forwarded it to this part. If you haven't, I'll probably cut it out. Welcome back, guys. This is your southbound baby. Hold on, start it over. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. This is your southbound baby. Look, he's got a Volvo too, baby. I love the Volvies. Looks just like mine on the inside. I know he loves his, because I love mine. He don't own his though. It's alright. He's still probably a good, hard-working guy. Just because he don't own his truck. I don't even know mine. The bank owns mine. We had to move the fuse for the camera because it was acting up last night. It ain't never done that. What was that? Filing bankruptcy. Man, I think about it all the time. After I got out of prison, well, you know, my life changed. After I was incarcerated, I mean to say. My life changed. And all that was on my mind was doing right. Making a difference in my life.
Turn right on Flat Road, then take the third right.
Making a difference in my life. That was the only thing on my mind. Get my life back together. Alright, Bozelman boys. Y'all be good. See y'all later. Ooh, look at that baby right there. I like that one. International with that pointy nose.
Turn right on Wood River Road West.
I know, baby.
Third right.
I know. I'm going. I'm getting on out of here. So you guys gotta let these boys come on in here. I didn't see you, Navajo. Come on in here. We both gonna make it happen, baby.
Turn right at the traffic traffic light.
Creep, baby. Go and go in there, get you a biscuit, John boy. Oh, I seen you yesterday. You had that dog with you. That hypoallergenic dog. Yeah, it gets lonely out here, you know. It gets lonely. You got a heart like mine. Can't not break it down. Too tough. They call my heart too tough. Too tough. Too tough. Right on red, baby. Let's ride. Right on red, baby. Let's ride. Let's get it. What you want to do is, even though the truck's warmed up the first thing in the morning, all the parts ain't warmed up. Differential ain't warmed up. S-cams ain't warmed up. All that ain't warmed up. Look at that overfill parking spot they got. Oh, they quit parking in it? Ain't that a kick in the booty?
Take the exit on the right to I-80 West.
We gonna make it happen, baby. We got to. Wow, they full too, ain't they? Right there. Where are you going? You fix to interrupt everybody's day. You sitting at that stoplight. Gotta ease on. A lot of guys, they'll have them government trucks, right? They have them government trucks, and when they get to about right here, they punch it because they know that truck ain't gonna do nothing but 65. Well, when you punch down on it, you're stressing every part of that motor out. What's the best way to keep a truck for the longest life? The best way to keep a truck for its whole life is to not even crank it up. Just have it sit. Sitting down south. Sitting down south somewhere inside of a building. And that truck will last. Some things on that truck you're going to have to replace, like O-rings and stuff like that. You know, anything that has to deal with rubber is going to dry out. Oh, let me go. I love y'all. So this dumb Garmin, man, paid almost $1,000 for this Garmin, right? And now it's wanting to tell me I-80 is closed. And it wants me to go down some back country road, and I-80 is not closed. It only closes in the winter time if it's snowing. And it's not the first time it's done that to me. Whenever I filled up this a while ago, I put some of that Hot Shot Secret, that daily driving stuff in there. You know, on the bottle it says it treats up to 800 gallons. It's like $30. My truck is driving so much better. What that stuff helps, it helps it take some of the trash, from what I hear, out of the fuel. I don't know how it does it. don't know where it goes, but it helps to burn the fuel better. That way, for one thing, your DPF filter's not being clogged up. Because if your fuel's not burning off right, your DPF filter will catch all that fuel that ain't been being burnt. I also heard a thing a while ago on the radio about some drink called Feel Free. A drink called Feel Free. This drink's supposed to be like Kratom, but a liquid. I'll tell you what. Anybody hooked to that Kratom, man, it's a bad thing. I knew a guy that was on that Kratom, and he'd have pounds of it. Just take it in capsules. He'd take like 8 capsules at a time. Then he just said, forget the capsules, and just start eating by the spoons. But they say it's like, what you call it, like, opioids. I don't know, if you get into a situation like that, where you get addicted to something that's like an opioid, but you can buy it over the counter, you're in bad business. Because now your drug has become legal, and you can get it anytime you want. And it's more liable to make you go broke. Me personally, I've tried one of those Kratom capsules. It didn't do nothing to me. It didn't do nothing to me at all. I was like, I do not see why you spending all this money every month on this stuff. And then I watched a video last night about a guy who lives in Florida, a bunch of abandoned trucks in some kind of field, parking lot. I'll tell you what, there ain't nothing coming out of Florida to begin with. Nothing but a little bit of steel and lumber. That lumber's at the port, and they got some little steel plants, you know, where people bring the steel in, and then they make up orders, and then people get the steel shipped out. That's the only thing I've hauled out there. Oh, utility trailers. Florida ain't with the economy now. Alabama and Florida, well, Alabama's changing, but Florida ain't nothing but a retirement state. You move to Florida and you ain't got money, you're gonna be broke a lot. You're gonna be broke a lot. You ain't never gonna get ahead unless you work, unless you own a business, or you know somebody that knows somebody. I would never move to Florida, and it's so hot. So hot. Snowbirds go to Florida in the winter, go up north in the summer. People bought all these trucks during COVID. Messed the whole trucking game up. Man, I wish I would have got in the trucking game about 10 years ago. was, you couldn't find a truck. They was on back order. Now they got trucks just laying around. $12,000, $7,000. Get you a truck. May not be brand new, but it'll get you a truck. You may have to work on it. Stop at that Walmart. You don't ever want to stop on this on Frontier Street, I think. You don't ever want to stop there. If you got the option, do not ever stop there. I'm gonna tell you what, there ain't no parking.
Take the ramp on the right to I-80 West.
There ain't no parking. And truckers these days, they ain't like, from what I hear, they ain't like back in the day. And I know they ain't got no common sense. Because they, you know, they'll see you sitting there trying to find a parking spot, and then when you ride off, they'll start leaving. They ain't got no common sense to say, hey man, look, I'm fixing to go. You can get this spot. They just ain't got it in them. They really, really don't. Truckers these days, man, I'm gonna tell you what, and a lot of y'all out there probably either might be this person or know this person. They don't do good. They don't do good in working conditions where you gotta be in society. They don't get along with people in society. They just don't. They just don't. They don't have no social skills. As a kid, when they growing up, they'd sit in the room by themselves, bitching and moaning because they didn't have nobody to play with. Well, you don't know how to act when you go out in public. Of course you ain't gonna have nobody to play with. I'm just tired of it. I really am. I'm gonna tell you like this. With the way that these people act out here, these other drivers, if I had any opportunity to do something else with my life right now, I would. I'd get out of trucking in a heartbeat. It's just the other drivers you have to deal with, man. They are real deal idiots. I mean, I just don't see how, if the CDL test, the CDL school is like it's righteously supposed to be, they wouldn't be out here. If they had to do a mental evaluation, they wouldn't get no CDL. Half of them wouldn't. That's why there's so many drive-in drivers. Because flatbed, unless you're like Western Express or something relative to that, you can get a flatbed job, okay? But now if you're going to like Jordan, I know Jordan sent so many people home. They wasn't playing with it. They just sent them home. People who like, well, I know we're supposed to do it this way. I know you want us to do it this way, but you know, I've already done it this way my whole life. And I hear what you're saying, but when when we get out there, it's a different story. Wink, wink. No, they ain't putting up with that shit. They ain't putting up with it. When you get out there, it better be done how they want it done. And if it ain't, you'll be catching a load back to the terminal. And they will get rid of you ASAP. Why do they put these bumps on these roads like this? This don't make no sense. It's because it's the poor quality construction that they do. Yeah, they had all them drivers sitting over there at that Walmart. I don't know what it is, why they love to sit up at a Walmart. Walmart ain't nothing special to me. That is the last place I will be sitting, even if they got truck parking. I'd rather be at some mom and pop truck stop. I'd rather be at some mom and pop truck stop where it probably ain't about 10 to 15 drivers in about a 30-acre field. I found truck stops where it's just been me and 2 other drivers there. And they got showers. But it looks so ran down, ain't nobody don't want to go there. Well, good. Don't go there. Because I don't want you there. Because that's where I'll be at. I hate these drivers, man. If I would have known, if somebody would have told me before I got in this industry, it is the way it is, that you got idiot drivers out there who don't care about nothing but themselves. 98% of them do. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. And then they want to get on YouTube and gripe and moan, oh, we're not united. They're probably the ones out there acting an ass, cutting you off, and sit there, and when you pass them, they want to race you. But we're not united. Fucking sissy bitch. I wish I could take all their teeth out. But we're not united. It's because of people like you. That's why we're not united. Because you can't run nothing but whatever's inside that little bitty head of yours. And then you think, oh, I'm doing something. You ain't nobody, man. You ain't nobody. You're never going to be united in your head. Whoever's around you will not be united with you because you are a POS. You're the ones that I'm talking about. The guy that sits there and watches somebody trying to find a parking spot, and then when they can't, they pull off, and then you pull off behind them. That's you. That's the one I'm talking to. And then you want to grind, well, trucking this thing, trucking ain't the same these days, and we're not united, and they just don't, they don't care like they used to. It ain't them, it's you. You need to quit. You and your buddies need to just park your truck and get back to riding on the back of that garbage truck. I'm gonna go 65 all day long because it's my fuel. I buy it. And if you don't like it, then you can get right over here in this driver's side, pull my shorts to the side, and suck it. I apologize. But we're not united. All that Owada or Owada, whatever all that crap is, man. All that shit, all that's pointless. All that is pointless because truckers will never be united. They will never be united. They will never. Just like some trades and stuff have the what you call it, the Legion or whatever it is. Trucking will never have that. Trucking will never have that. They will never have it. Mark my word, they will never have it. They will never be united like that, ever. Because there's some out there that think they're better than the other ones. They don't have enough common sense to work together because they cannot operate in society as a normal human being. That's why their best place is in that truck. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it. I really am. Alright guys, love y'all. Okay guys, well today's not going as good as I thought it was going to go, and it's not going as good as I thought it was going to go. We stopped at Walmart a while ago and got some groceries. Where's my ink? Printer, ink. My printer, ink, printer, baby, printer, ink. 8.8 miles, baby. We're gonna stop at this rest area. 8.8 miles and go see Buffalo Bill at his ranch. I wonder if they named buffalo sauce after Buffalo Bill because it's spicy. Stopped at Walmart, got some groceries, got some milk, got some bread, sandwich meat. Oh, excuse me. And now we're in this long line. And the police told us all to get in this lane. And there are still people trying to go in the left-hand lane. Some people just ain't got it. They just don't got it. Can we sing it with me song? Some people just ain't got it. They just ain't got it. What are you doing? You just scared me. I didn't know you were here. Welcome to my village. My name is Hassan. I'm gonna take a nap on the steering wheel. Ooh, you can't do that. I want to rear into this guy in front of me. He said we barely even know each other and you're all over my backside. I say, watch out, feller. Watch out, feller. We barely even know each other and you're already all over my backside. And I say, watch out, feller. We barely even know each other and you're already all over my backside. Watch out, feller. Watch out, feller. Feller. Rockefeller. Alright, the left lane's closed. Let's get in the left-hand lane and try and see how close to the front we can get. That's what you got to do in these kind of predicaments. You just got to get in the left-hand lane and ride it all the way to the front and then be like, let me over, bruh. Let me over, bruh. I'm eating a crispy, creamy wafer from Nature Valley. Man, that thing was good. I'm hoping this right here will get this line going back again. I'm trying to start this line off. That's under the police. I love big wheels and I cannot lie. And you other tractors cannot cry. So you'll be, mule me, ain't that never gonna me. I'm gonna tell you what, I miss being a trainer. I really do. I used to love being a trainer. Sometimes I did, sometimes I didn't. I mean, now I'm always alone. And it is not fun being alone all the time like this. Oh, here we go. Said hammer down on it. Let's go. That's right, baby. Let's get it. Put that hot shot secret in that baby. She running good. Where we at? 65. Target complete. Whoop whoop. I mean, this thing's running so good. That hot shot secret makes it run so good. I don't know what they put in that stuff. I just put a quarter of the bottle in there in both tanks. Not a quarter in each tank, but I put an eighth in one tank and an eighth in the other tank. It runs so good. Run it, big boy. Go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get it wide open when you can. You're already late. You're already late. They say they need him there on Wednesday. He gets there on Monday. Alright, love y'all. Y'all take care. They gonna take them a little picnic. He's like, God dang it, you got me doing this picnic stuff again. You just said that. I just wanted to reap the reward. I just wanted to, you know, the side special. I didn't want to have to do the picnic again. My God, woman. I got their windows rolled down and the curtains up. All the windows open. Woo! You know, they hot up in that thing. Lord help them, Jesus. But I'm gonna tell you like this. People like that, y'all probably think I'm trying to be funny, but I'm not. People like that are used to that kind of lifestyle. They're probably from another country where it's hot all the time, where they was born on a dirt floor. And then they come over here to make money and send it back home. And that running that AC all the time probably freezes them out. Alright, 6 hours. We can drive that straight.
Continue on I-80.
Alright guys, we took a little sugar snack. We took a little sugar snack break. Why is that thing on? Took a little sugar snack break. Let me say it one more time. Took a little sugar snack break. Got a little coffee left in our thing. I've been noticing after I take a little break, coffee don't do nothing but make me tired. Y'all, see y'all in a minute. Something I don't understand. I got the free pass and everything. They tell me to pull in, but 15 other trucks just keep on going. I mean, companies that ain't even reputable. I mean, all we did, we didn't even go across the scales. Didn't even go across the scales. Just went in, bypassed, and left. But all them trucks ahead of me, they didn't even go. They didn't even go in. All them guys up there fighting to drive in each other's space. It's like a swarm of bees just going by, of trucks. They all gotta be trying to drive on top of each other. I ain't never understood that day in my life. You got millions of miles of road out here, and you want to drive right on top of another person. You can tell the one that's got real issues. I mean, I'm talking about real mental issues. I don't know if it's a sexual thing or, you know, what's it called whenever they got a, where they don't want to be left. You know what I mean? I can't even think of the words. Where they got, where the people's done been leaving them all their life. Now they don't want nobody to leave them, so they always hugged up to somebody. That's what it reminds me of. Let that man drive in his little space, you know. Let other people drive in their little space, you know. You ain't gotta be right on top of people, man. Abandonment issues. That's what I think it is. I think they got abandonment issues. That's why they drive right on top of folks. They afraid they gonna leave them. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Let me drive right beside you. Please don't leave me. Trying to look at the pilot. Ran off in the road. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. What's going on, guys? So yesterday we took the day off. We ran out of time. We had 6 hours left. So we're not gonna be able to deliver till tomorrow. And one is Oregon, Portland, Oregon, Tacoma, Washington, and Everett, Washington. They're not far apart, so it's not going to take much, just you know, in between. Two of them forklift and one of them just slides off the back. It's not a big deal, but we're going to go ahead and get everything ready. It's 6:20. We got to go. We got to make breakfast real quick. 6:20. We're fixing to get on the road in 40 minutes. Love y'all. I'll see y'all there. What's up, all you southbound babies? Like I said earlier, it's Tuesday. We're back on the road again. Let me ask you this question. Do a lot of you new drivers have respect for the old drivers? Let me ask y'all that. Because now, you know, that generation of drivers has been here for a long time. You know what I mean? The old generation's been here way before we could ever start driving. Way before we even thought about start driving. Some of us been here before we was even born. Do y'all new drivers have respect for them guys? And I'm gonna give you the answer. Yes, you should. Yes, you should. You should always have respect. And even for the workers out here working at these truck stops. Just think about it, self-serve. You had to go in there and make the coffee and everything. You know what I mean? You had to go in there and clean the bathrooms. Go in there and clean the showers. Wouldn't nobody be in there doing that? I mean, they don't even want to pick the trash up. They don't even. Sorry, guys. My morning rant. They don't even want to pick the trash up. You know what I mean? I just seen them birds over here to the right, and I thought about, oh yeah, there's food right there. I've been watching that Naked and Afraid, where they've been eating the birds and stuff.
Turn right on I-80 West.
I seen them birds and I thought about eating them. Something's wrong with me, guys. Something's wrong with me. Oh Lord. But yeah. Do we have respect for them people like we should? I'm gonna tell you what, I don't think we do. I don't think we show enough respect. Wow. Let's try it again. Come on, baby. Let's go. Alright, I gotta make a phone call. I gotta call Volvo. Gotta call my friend at Volvo. Got a sensor that's leaking oil around it. I'll get back with y'all. Love y'all. I'm back, guys. So here recently I've been going through some things, okay? You know, I used to think that these campers and these RVs and these truck campers and stuff that I pull or haul, I used to think they're just like any other load. I'm just getting paid to get it from point A to point B. You know, I really used to not think much of it. I'm sure there's other guys out here that pull these things who don't think much of it, you know? That just pull them as fast as they can. You know what I mean? That's a nice truck right there. That pull them just as fast as they can to get them from point A to point B. They don't care. They don't care, you know, if they're jumping bumps and all that, or what's going on. You know what I mean? They don't care. I left him back there. But, you know, some guys will be like that. They'll be jumping bumps and all that crazy stuff and just hurry up and getting there. They'll be driving 70, 75. These things ain't, you know, they're light. They're not heavy. They're not light. I mean, some of them, you know, probably can pack a punch, but some of them, I'm pretty sure can't pack a punch. I mean, they're aluminum. I'm not going to say which company is better than the other because it ain't my place to say that. Whereas my place to say is that I think when hauling these campers, you should take your time. Not necessarily turn a 4-day trip into a 6-day trip, but you should take your time. Because I look at it like this, and I'm just, and it's sad to say I've been driving for almost since last October, but it's sad to say that it just now hit me like this. But people, you know, people save up to buy these things. You know, they don't just like go to Walmart and say, oh, I'm gonna get 2 campers and a couple spare tires. No, they plan. You know, they do research. They lay in bed at night. Husbands and wives lay in bed at night and they talk about it and they dream about it, and they plan their little adventures out, going camping, spending time with their grandkids, stuff like that. You know, these is people's lives. You know, they lay down and they sit and they hang out and they think about it. Oh, I can't wait till we get that camper. Can't wait till we get that camper. It's gonna be so nice. It's just gonna be so nice. We're gonna have so much fun, so much freedom, instead of having to rent a house and stuff and leave at a certain time, and you know, deposits, you know, having trouble with you know, just bad people that you rent from. I mean, I'm sure there's husbands that's put on presentations, you know, had slides and everything to help talk his wife into getting one of these things. What's going on up here? And for me to put it on my trailer, and just to haul it to the company that they're going to buy it from like it's a rag doll, that ain't gonna work. What they say, I'm gonna tell you what they say in the South. That dog ain't gonna hunt. Okay? That dog ain't gonna hunt. And I'm gonna tell you this. Drivers that haul cargo like what I haul need to start taking pride. I'm not saying all of them don't, but I'm sure there's a lot that there is a lot that don't. People worked hard to get these things, man. They worked hard. They planned. They sacrificed. You know? They saved up. They saved up their retirement. They saved up the retirement, you know what I mean? So from here on out, which I never do drive fast. I drive 65 everywhere I go. Well, if the law will allow, I drive 65, okay? But what I'm saying is, I feel like in the trucking industry, whenever I'm trucking, there's always going to be room for improvement. There always is. There's always is going to be room for improvement. And with this knowledge that I just shared with you this morning, there's my improvement. I'll get back with y'all. Love y'all. Okay, mate. It's been a long day. We had an EGR code come up today. It disappeared. We used the decoder. We was going to regen it, but they want $30 a month. Don't buy diesel laptops. I was mistaken. We went 600 miles a day. Yeah, I mean, I already knew I had to pay the the subscription, I can still decode everything and get the codes for it, and it tell me a little bit of information. But if I want to regen, I gotta pay $30 a month. It automatically wants to give me 2 months free. I think it's a pretty good deal. I'm not sure what all comes with it. We're gonna find out. I did buy this. You're probably gonna make fun of me. This window shade. I'm getting tired of riding in the sun. I am getting tired of riding in the sun, beating down on. Look, I'm tanned. Look, I'm tanned on this side, and I'm not on this side. I'm tired of it. I mean, I'm tired of it, man. I really am. I'm gonna mount it right there. I'm gonna mount it on the back of this. So I pull that down, and I'm not using it. I flip it back up like that. So that's that, boys and girls. Today's been a long day. 600 miles, 580, something like that. We got 7 hours to go tomorrow. We'll make it. Probably won't be able to get all 3 of them. Probably just 1. But that's the name of the game. It's called trucking. But we will figure it out as we go tomorrow. Let's see what all we got in this box. This was $10. It's not that bad. It smells new. Like the very first time. It smells new. Like the very first time. New. Like a sunrise with your heart next to mine. Okay, we'll mount it right there. I could even go as far as putting screws in it. Has these little suction cups. I can just glue these right there. Get me some what you call it, glue. And I dropped one. Oh. Oh boy. Alright. I love y'all, Padres. Call me later. Bye. Alright, boys and girls. I am in Boise, Idaho. This truck stop is Boise Stage Stop. I'm gonna let y'all know now about this place. Do not buy the sausage burrito unless you are a truly bona fide potato lover. I got to be first. Unless you are a bona fide potato lover, do not do it. Do not do it. It's nasty. God, it's so nasty. I paid almost $9 for it. I ate it. Once I took a bite of it, I mean, I took the first 2 bites and I was like, all right, it's gonna have sausage in it, because it was labeled a sausage burrito. I don't think I tasted sausage throughout that whole burrito. The cheese tasted like, you know that piece of cheese that you got left in the refrigerator? You ain't been in the grocery store in about 3 weeks? Well, I said about a month and a half. And then you got that 1 piece of cheese left in the back. But you ain't got no groceries to put nothing with the cheese, so it's just sitting in there. You know, it ain't even in the package no more. It's just laying out. Half of it's unwrapped. Well, That's it. That's the one. That's it. My friend told me, he said you go there, one or two things gonna happen. Your truck's gonna break down, or you're gonna get sick. Who left that whole gallon of sweet tea laying out there? Man, I'm thirsty. I'm getting that sweet tea. He's bounding down, going in Kentucky, gonna have fun like he could. Gotta go, 84, babe. So I gotta go, babe. 84. Can you stop for a minute trying to do whatever you're trying to do? That way I can use my, you know, that way I can do what I gotta do. Missy Elliott. 1, 2 step. Alright guys, Missy Elliott's here. We're in motion. I'm bound and down. Gonna get Miss Monkeys. I'm gonna have some fun. Oh my god. I hope I don't get sick. Don't get sick, baby. Don't never have phone service. Bought that stupid phone antenna booster. so hard about that? Might throw a couple potatoes in there to have, you know, a couple potatoes, but my God, it's egg, sausage, and a tortilla. Man, that thing was heavy too. They put a lot of potatoes in that thing. My blood sugar is probably gonna be sky high. I already got my brake spot picked out. I'm gonna have to take a break. I might have to, you know, let it go. Guys, let me put some music on or something. I want to get my mind off of it. Love y'all. Y'all look at this guy right here in this 4x4 F-150. It's always got to be somebody, guys. It's always got to be somebody. This place right here, it's just, it's more than a little bit busy. I mean, it is busy, 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 busy. Busy, busy, busy. Oh no, I gotta turn right here. Now I gotta do a turn right here. Why are they going over there? Yeah, I gotta turn right here. Dang it. Messed up. I thought I had to go over the bridge for some reason. Oh, that sucked. Alright, what we got here? Can't get nobody to pick up my medications. Can't get nobody to pick up my medications while I'm not home. Sad. Sad. To hire somebody to go pick up my meds. Oh, let me do a daily reminder on my medications. Do you think you can go get my medicine before they put it back on the shelf? Stomach medicine, baby. The stomach medicine's been ready for about 3 days now. I keep sending you reminders. Second reminder that I sent you today. Since you won 2 yesterday and today. I just told you 2 days or 3 days ago. It was ready 3 days ago. Or Tuesday or Monday it was ready, and I told you. I said, okay, I'm gonna go get it. Today is Wednesday, sweetheart. Yesterday was Tuesday. I told you Monday. Well, look at you. Got it on your messages. Okay, go get it. Well, they put it back on the shelf. Alright, bye. Jesus Christ. I ain't gonna put my medicine back up. Say, oh, well, he don't need it. I'm gonna have to pay somebody. To go get my meds. Do my running around for me. Because my wife, she's too busy sitting at the house. Sad, ain't it? It's sad. Bye. Vape drive-through. Man, go people, go. My God, just go. People act like they drive around and it's worth their life to get where they got to go. Like they'll risk their whole life. They'll just let the devil take them just to get where they got to go. Yeah, I was on my way to Walmart, or Susie was on her way to Walmart. Yeah, she was involved in a major accident. What happened? She cut a truck off, 18-wheeler. I didn't have time to stop. There had to be a reason she did. Nope. thought he was gonna get the lane before she did. She's not with us no more. Well, at least she stood her ground. Most stupidest light that I've ever seen in my life. Here you go. Y'all seen that? Was not looking. I didn't tell him to go all the way over. I just said go with it. Whatever you gotta do, go. I'll wait on you. Damn, amigo. To go, I was like, go ahead, go, whatever you gonna do. I didn't know he was gonna go all the way over. I thought he would look. Migo had a nice little ride too. Jesus help him. Golly. They don't care around here. I'm telling you, they act like going to Walmart is worth their life. They act like Walmart is worth their life. If you got kids, people, don't put your life on the line for Walmart. Put your life on the line for Walmart. Man, that makes me feel so bad, like I had something to do with it, but I didn't. He wanted to go, I said go. I don't know what you're doing, I said go. He said, okay. He said, underlay, I said, arriba. I gotta go, y'all. That makes me upset. Love y'all. Alright, boys, back on the road today. I thought the camera was rolling, but it wasn't. So I'm gonna tell you where I stayed at last night, and y'all can either accept it or reject it. Put it in the comments. Say I accepted South Mount. Called GEECEE, GC's Truck Stop. That's what's on Trucker's Path. It's in Toledo, Washington. The parking was decent. I had a little food when I went in there. I didn't buy none because of the experience I had yesterday with a burrito. I just made my own breakfast and everything. The shower was big. The shower was big, but there was kids working there, right? There was kids. They had I seen 2 or 3 teenagers working there, and one of the teenagers was working cleaning the bathrooms, and kids don't do it like adults do. You can say, oh yeah, they work harder. They may physically work harder, but they don't put pride in it like older folks do. And I ain't saying every older folk, okay? I ain't saying every older guy, every woman. I'm talking about the ones who do put pride in their work, okay? Because that shower smelled like throw up. He went there and mopped that shower floor, and it smelled just like throw up. I'm gonna tell you, when I was incarcerated, I used to mop floors. If you don't clean a mop out and you just leave it and put it up and just leave it wet and don't never clean it out or let it dry out, it'll start to smell bad, okay? It'll turn on you. All it takes is either putting it in a washer or clean it by hand and use a little bleach on it to sanitize it, okay? When I went in that bathroom to take a shower, I about puked because the whole thing smelled like throw up. And I knew, oh yeah, I could have went out there and said, hey, the shower stinks, can I get another shower? But I'm thinking like this. If one shower smells like that, I'm sure they all smell like that if that boy's on duty. And I hate it for them. I really do. Because I love to see young people working. You can ask my son. I used to pay my son just to stand there. Just to stand there and hold the hose when I was pressure washing. That's all I asked him to do, was just stand there and hold the hose. Half the time he was on the phone. I'd have to go in there and pull the hose myself. And he looked at me like, well, what are you doing? Well, if you're keeping up with what I'm doing, you know I need more hose. That's what I had to tell him. And I'm sure he probably thought I was talking to him some type of way. But when I'm talking to you some type of way, that means there's a problem that you need to fix it. That's what I was always taught. That's what I always figured out. If I'm getting talked to some type of way, there's a problem. It ain't the other person, unless they're just having a bad day, and you can tell the difference by what you're being told. People ain't stupid, okay? So this is how it is. We're fixing to travel up here an hour and 10 minutes. And drop this truck camper off and go to the next one. See this road, how it has indentions in each side where the tires are? If I didn't hold this wheel tight, and I just let the truck do what it wanted to, this thing would flip over because of them ditches in the road. You would think that they would do something about that. But today's been a good day so far. Captured that wreck yesterday. God, I feel so bad for him. You go, here's my compadre. Alright, well, let me get back at it. I love y'all. I gotta sing my songs and snap my fingers and do my stare. You can do it all. Bye. I love y'all. Alright, pepperonis. People. Come on, Washington. I am a driver with Bennett Transportation. I will be there in about 6 minutes. Let me ask you this. I'm going to be, when I get there, I'm going to be coming down 7th Street, I believe. And your facility will be on the left side of me. Is there a certain driveway that I need to turn into? I'm in a semi. Truck camper. I'm fixing to get off of it right now in about 0.3 miles. So am I going into the gravel lot, or am I going to stay on the street? Okay. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's what I need to know. Okay, okay. Earl just told me to deliver it. I wasn't sure what else was going on. Yes, sir. I was just told to deliver it. Yes, sir. I'll see you in a minute. Dreamgirls, baby. Where were they at? I need you to pay the water bill this month. Oh, crap. All right, guys, so we just dropped off the last one a while ago. We've been doing this for the last half hour. These are all the idiots that's been at work. Certain people can't drive on these highways with other people. When they do, they get all scared and freezing up and all that. There's one right there. Sure can tell the incompetent ones from the ones who know how to drive. Come on, man. Come on, let's go. What are you doing, man? Gonna let everybody in front of you. I knew you. Oh my God, why'd I have to get this one in front of me? The guy who lets everybody get in front of him. Mr. Mayor. This is Mr. Mayor right here, y'all, in front of me. Mr. Mayor. Come on, Mr. Mayor. Come on, let's go. Wow. I got to get over and get in front of this guy. Probably gonna let everybody in front of them now. Oh God. I mean, what is the deal? Is it just my truck? Is it just my truck? What are you doing? Got to be the truck. It's got to be the truck. Going straight. idiot. I guess since I'm not behind him no more, he's not going to let everybody in the world in front of him, is he? It doesn't make no sense. Doesn't make any sense. Alright guys, let me go.